it is just a little silly. I don't want to shave the animals down too much more because they're basically money. That's what we're using to buy everything is animals and some shirts. Largely the animals, though. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Dawn of Man, where we're beefing up our defenses a little bit. We're a little low on food, not enough stable space. We're going to cope with all of that, but more importantly is beefing up our defenses right now. We are well into the Iron Age at this point. We have really accomplished almost everything. We're just really looking for steel making and this last little bit of complex megaliths, big rocks, last bit of big rocks, and we are effectively done at that point. So we're looking for knowledge points. We survived the winter. We've got one of those, but I have got to figure the raids are getting worse and worse and worse. And the last couple that we had, they were getting a little wily. Couple of ones they tried to run around our walls and outflank us. So we've stretched out a little bit of the walls. We've got some watchtowers that we're building over here. I've kind of dotted the town with watchtowers because I don't know where they're going to come from this time. And I'd like to get going with a little bit more in the wall scenario here. So get me to a stone wall. How about we did a stone wall kind of coming up? Can we get that to go all the way up there? Yeah, you know what? Do that. Is that going to be super effective? No, because they can run around it. But it might slow them down, and it'll give us somewhere to put some of the little platforms that do very, very well. In fact, I've got a little bit of space. I could put one... Yeah, I bet you I could squeeze one in there. Go ahead and make a little mini wall right there, please. Now, if we're low on food, we shouldn't neglect the basics. I've just set up a little pack over here of, I believe, mouflon. Yeah, to go get hunted. We always have good luck with the mouflon. I've gone very, very heavy in our agriculture with food for the animals, but I might be neglecting us. I haven't put down a lot of just... basic food that humans eat. Gone very heavy on the cereals for the hay that the animals are going to eat, because we've got more than a few animals. Let's get some more farming done. I really don't have the space to put this anywhere. This might be a little spot. Can we get something... how about chickpeas? Everybody loves chickpeas. That's not true. Actually, that's not true at all. Lentils, nobody really likes lentils. How about peas? Peas are a very fundamental thing. We get a nice big crop of them right over there. And then how about something anywhere at all nearby that? Maybe over here. We are really running out of room. How about cherry trees? How about we get a few cherry trees over here? And oddly, the one thing we really seem to be shy on right now is trees. Just flat out logs. Let's get another work area going to start getting some trees chopped down around here. How about we chop down, yeah, all of those guys. Don't get near the bears while you do that. Bears can be fussy like that. And actually, this one here, we don't need this at all. There's nothing over there to cut. Don't sweat that one, guys. And again, don't get too near the bears. Now, is there any chance you'll let me slide up? Yes, you'll just let me get a platform into there. Good. Can I get another one? Not quite. I thought it was going to be kind of a weird angle up here. I could do one up here. That's fine. That's fine. Cart is no longer usable. That's okay. I think I've got my workshop queued up on a few of those. Yeah, they're pumping out carts. No problem with the carts. Might want to take that wall a little further around here. Gonna need some more rocks for that. Not a small amount of them either. Basically, everything we're building right now is either iron or rocks. And rocks are a lot of what we're doing. Where... What's this? That's just regular old rocks? Yeah, that's stone. Somebody go mine that, please. And, of course, last time we got our water wheel going, so we are getting flour like nobody's business. Combo that with the bakery that we've learned, and we've got more than a little bit of bread coming out. We are doing pretty good in the bread department these days. All of the crops are growing. Some are getting ready for harvest. We've exhausted a work area of stone. No problem. Just set up another one. Workload could be a little smaller, but I did just queue up all of these things for the guys. Trader has arrived. All right. Talk to me. What do you got? Oh, you have flat-out complex megalithisms. It's big rocks. I'm taking it. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to sell a heck of a lot to get this off of you. I hope I've got a bunch of animals. Yeah, I do. I've got quite a few, actually. Alright, let me see. Ooh, I got tons of goats. Wow, those goats just breed like crazy. Alright, let me see what kind of Noah's Ark I'm going to create here to get big rocks in play. Not even that bad. Bunch goats, definitely. A couple of sheep, a few pigs, and a lot of shirts. I've still got a lot of goats left over, though. I still have 10 female goats left, and we know how big rocks work right now. Okay, we've unlocked that. What does that mean to me exactly? No time to figure that out because there's a raider attack. Alright, no time to figure out what big rocks means. Okay, where are they coming from? Please say, thank goodness, it is the side that is slightly better defended. Unfortunately, there's about 8 trillion of them. Okay, everybody in defensive mode, for a start. At least they're attacking on the side that we have better defended. Everyone is running for the gates. Alright, everybody run inside. When we get everybody inside, we'll get the gates closed up. We have our new reinforced gates. We have our upgraded watchtowers. Some of them anyway. We haven't upgraded all of them. Our platforms are better. That means more people can stand on them, which is excellent. I think anyone left outside the gates right now is a little bit SOL. So let's close the gates and see how this is going to go down. I'm immediately seeing another platform right here. That'd be perfect. And maybe if I could even squeeze another one on the other side too. This just becomes a shooting gallery at this point. Yeah, there we go. We're already shooting. We're already getting some stuff going there. Raiders have picked up their attack. They're going a little bit faster now. You're running away. Now, we had a guy do that the last time, and it got really, really weird because they eventually came back. And that was most fussy because we'd opened the gates up and gone back to work. One tower down. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. They're going further along the shooting gallery. They're taking their time to run, and we're taking our time to shoot them, which is much, much better. Okay, they're going for this gate, but we're looping around. We figured it out. This is all broadly going to be fine. We killed a bunch of raiders. Raiders killed a dog. Everything's going just super. This is just an astoundingly fun raid. All right, they're kind of running away and running back and running away and running back. They burst open the gate, but nobody cares. We are charging out. Hang on, who are you? Oh, you're exciting. Vormec. You've got one of our brand new upgraded shields. You've got a sword. You are into this guy. The trees are in the way. Oh, you're already done. Okay, yeah, Vormec just took him out. Yeah, you better run, buddy. You better run. You better be looking over your shoulder. I love that animation. Okay, I think we can call it a day, guys. All right, let's everybody wrap it up. Wrap it up. Well done, team. Good job, team. Got to put that gate back. Yeah, that's right. You start cheering down there, Vormec. Okay, let's get our gate back up. And they took down a watchtower somewhere. Yeah, right over here. Okay, right over here. Let's get guard tower up there. And I definitely want to put another platform up there. That is the reinforced platform there. And actually, anywhere else, I might be able to squeeze one of those in. We've got 2 over here. That might be about the best I can do. Okay, guys, put everything back together, please. All right, now, with the big rock what's-it, we can build a cairn, which we probably should have had some more burial mounds a while ago. We've got, oh, wow, it's a big old thing, isn't it? Right, where do you think you're going to live? Because I have no idea the answer to that question. It's all way too hilly over here, way too, maybe way out of the way. I mean, it is a funeral mound. We probably don't want this dead center in the middle of town. It's going to bum everyone out. Oh, hang on, hang on. You can get in, right? Oh, it actually matches the landscape, too. Oh, yeah, we're definitely doing over there. It's going to look great. Bunch of new humans just joined. 3, I believe. That'll help with the workload around here. There is a weird little gap in my wall here. Let's see if we can just fix that up a little bit. That's a little wide open. Can we get this? Yeah, just like that, please. Let's not have that. A lot of it is exposed, but let's not have all of it be exposed. Speaking of which, guys, how are we doing on any of my watchtowers that I had started to dot around the area? I don't see we're doing a lot with that. So let's get a couple more of those put together. We can get one over here. And can we get one maybe right here? Yeah, that looks like a pretty good spot. Okay. Now what? 141 people here. We've got 13 knowledge points. We need 7 more. And we've got steel making, and we are effectively done at that point. There is no more knowledge, right? There's nothing else for us to do. No. Okay. Well, so long as nobody starves to death, we should be in pretty good shape. Speaking of starving to death, let's make sure we keep up with the basics, like hunting here. Nice little pack of green animals would not go amiss. What's going on over here? Not a lot. Aha! Here we go. Here we go. All of you guys, you just became breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We'll put up a couple of more little sundry items here, too. I'm going to put up another oven. I think that would be valuable. Maybe on the other side of town here. Yeah, there's a great spot for it right there. Get some more bread in. A trader just showed up. Nothing really spectacular, but I'm just going to grab a bunch of small stuff. You know, an extra 3 logs. That's 3 trees we didn't have to cut down. It'll just save time. Some leather, some fish traps. Shave off 1 or 2 animals. Got pigs all day. Go ahead and take a bunch of these if you want them. And you can have some female ones as well. There we go, 140. Keep the change, my good man. And no surprise, we're out of animal space again, so I've got another stables queued up over there. Looks like we're running maybe a little bit low on picks for our mining. We are doing quite a bit of that. Let's get, I don't know, a couple of flint ones kicking along here, and yeah, that'll do. I've got the blacksmith making some iron picks. That'll be good for the old, you know, mining. Now what? Just sort of kind of ticking along here. It's fall now. Things are mostly harvested. Everything's going along. The only thing we're running shy on is logs. So I've outlined a few more tree chopping areas around there. I've outlined a lot of construction for them. So they are shy on logs right now. But it'll all vaguely sort of come together, hopefully. Well, we got some armorers up and running. Did I need 3 of them? No, not really. But it got me a knowledge point, and I've got some mail armor queued up in here. Why don't we get a couple more shields as well? Those did very, very well. Liked those. And yeah, 1 more armor. I think that'll be good. I think we're handling the raids, but I'm very worried about our sort of northern corridor over here. This is effectively wide open. What would we do? Oh, guard tower times 5. Yeah, we did do 5 of those. You're right about that game. There's another knowledge point. You must have finished doing the one. Yeah, you did. Actually, no, you haven't. No, you still got this one over here. What's the problem? Some logs and some iron. Okay, well, the iron guys, the bloomeries, they're going about as fast as they can. Not enough stable space. We're trying to work on it. Oh, good deal. We put up our first deep iron mine. We're low on food. I did just tag a whole bunch of animals in the area to go get hunted. That's what all these guys are off to do. Survive the winter. Another knowledge point. All right, and still with the stable space. It is just a little silly. I don't want to shave the animals down too much more, because they're basically money. That's what we're using to buy everything, is animals. And some shirts. Largely the animals, though. Okay, I'll see if I can squeeze in another stable somewhere. Although, actually, now that I say that, I don't think they built the one I outlined. So we may still have 1 more to go here. Yeah, this is it over here. Yeah, okay, so they haven't done this one yet. Trader has arrived. Speaking of money, yeah, 3 pigs and a shirt buys me a variety pack of stuff that I can always use. Some food, some leather, some logs, some straw, some iron bars. Go ahead and trade all of that out. That'll help a little bit with the food problem immediately while the hunting is getting done. We should have a bunch of people out fishing. We've got a new couple of fishing spots over here, several of them, in fact. We are fishing the whole bank here. And if I've done it correctly, I should have deleted the fishing banks that were exhausted. Hopefully. Like this one over here. How are you doing? You've got, yeah, you still have a good stock of fish in here. You're over here fishing. Well, now you're on break. And you're sitting in the middle of the river. But you were fishing, which is a good sign. Now that we're getting kind of close to the end here, I am going to start shaving the animals down a little bit more. I don't think we need that many sheep, and we definitely don't need that many pigs. The pigs are here really just for food. They have no other function. The sheep produce wool. That's cool. The goats produce milk. Very cool, because that means cheese. But the pigs are here just to be slaughtered, so we may as well be going through them a little more quickly. 1,000 gallons of milk. Good deal. I don't actually know that it's a gallon. Marek has contracted a disease. Marek, I've gone through extensively the knowledge tree. We don't ever discover medicine. I'm very sorry, Marek. That's just not something that's going to happen in the near future. We're pretty good with swords and shields and things like that, but medicine is not coming down the road, so wicked sorry about that. A bunch of leather outfits, 250 leather outfits. It's enough to stock a Judas Priest concert. Knowledge +1 there. Excellent. All right, what else could we do in nice round even numbers for that last little bit of knowledge so we can get into doing things in steel? They probably haven't made a move on my cairn yet. I'm sure I'm horribly mispronouncing that. No, it does need 4 megaliths. That would take them ages. I've got them all earmarked. They're all ready for transportation around the map somewhere, but it's probably not going to happen soon. Oh, there it is. And what a cool thing to get that knowledge point in. We built our statue. Oh, it is very, very cool. I like that. It looks very ominous and full of dread. Just the exact sort of thing you want to see when you come into town, right next to the skull pole. Well, okay then. We're going to unlock steel making. This will obviously unlock everything else, all the steel things. All right, unlock steel. Thank you very much. What does that mean to me? A trader has arrived. Well, that's what that means to me. Do you know we're into steel now? We're pretty keen on that. Got any food? Yeah, I'll take your food. And I went through everything, particularly in metallurgy here, but steel making doesn't actually unlock anything new. It seems we have everything that we need. In fact, we have everything on the map. I have built everything it is possible to make, usually in groups of 3, 5, or 10 to make sure that we get the knowledge points for that. We have researched everything. There is nothing left for us to learn in Dawn of Man. The colony has survived, albeit sometimes tentatively, but it has survived. We've got a chunk of people here. 138 people are doing basically not bad in Dawn of Man. I want to say, and I'm going to say, I'm done. I've done it. I've done Dawn of Man. We started out with a few ragtag settlers in an open field, and we have built it up into what is vaguely a functional town, where people very rarely starve to death, and the raider attacks are contained and dealt with in a manner I think is broadly okay. I believe I'm done with Dawn of Man. That's it. There's nothing left for us to do. The only thing I could do now is just keep getting a little bit bigger and keep building things, but I think we've seen quite literally everything we can see in Dawn of Man, so we're going to call it a day. We will end Dawn of Man right here. Guys, I have had so much fun playing this with you. I had no idea that Dawn of Man was as fun as it was. I had put aside that game for a long time saying that's not the right game for me, and it turns out it is. Dawn of Man, I enjoyed that tremendously. I hope you guys had fun watching it, but after this, there's nothing else to do except keep plodding along in exactly the same manner. Nothing new to know, nothing new to research, nothing new to build. So we are going to call it a day on Dawn of Man and say we are done with our little Neolithic, Paleolithic, Iron Age, Bronze Age. Our caveman community is done on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching this again. I had a lot of fun playing it. I hope you guys had fun watching it. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I'm a grown man. I've seen these things before. I just usually have to go to really sketchy websites to see them. How is a duck gonna eat a cabbage? A cabbage is a huge thing. A duck can't just pop a cabbage in its mouth. This is absurd. Do all the things, and then call me when you're done. We're gonna scan people, so help me God, we're gonna scan people. Okay, spray literally everything. Spray it again, and then burn the building to the ground, and then pulverize all the pieces into tiny, tiny specks of dust, and then burn the dust, and then shoot it in a rocket into the sun. Are we done now?